Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am Goddess Alicia. Welcome in. Hope you are having a beautiful, beautiful week. We're coming to the end of another week, and the weekend is upon us. It is a sunny day here in New York. Spring is sprung. The cherry blossoms are blooming. The grass is growing. You can see colors. The earth is pulsating. Welcome in. If you're A1 Day One, what's up, boo? What's up, babe? Welcome back, family. Thank you so much for your support, your bookings, your donations, your generosity, your comments. Thank you. If you're new, I hope that you're inspired after this live to join the tribe. Hit that subscribe button and the bell. Come back and see me again, my friend. We'd love to have you. Welcome. But we're going to dive right in. We're going to dive in deep. Because there are things going on that you don't see. Or maybe you do. But there are a lot of hidden secrets. There's a lot of funny business going on when it comes to your money. And this has been happening for some time. Either behind your back or right in front of your face. Maybe you didn't see the signs. Maybe you had an inkling of who it was and what it was, but you were not sure. Today, you're going to be sure of exactly what's been going on with your money, with your finances, with your health, in your home, at your job. You're going to find out who it's been doing it, why they've been doing it, and what they intend to do going forward. If you've had some issues with family, if you had some issues with an ex, if you have a legal matter going on at the moment, if you're in court, if you're waiting for justice and a judgment to be called in your favor, if you're waiting for a spiritual inheritance and you've been waiting for a very long time and don't know what's going on, if you believe in the back of your mind there's some kind of generational wealth transfer that had your name on it, it was blocked, stolen, or delayed, you are absolutely in the right place today, boo-boo. What's up? Hello, Shani. Welcome back late. Hello, Winnie Pooh. Welcome in. Oh, yeah. Today, we're going to bust the door wide open to what's been going on with money. I keep hearing the word funny business, funny business. So, Spirit wants to make you aware of what's happening. Now, you may be called to speak up, to reach out, or take some kind of action to get things moving. We're going to find out. People love to say, there's Poppy already on protection. He's on it. Poppy, come from the door. Let's go. Come here. Get away from there, Poppy. Yeah, if y'all know, you know Poppy interrupts every live. He been quiet this whole morning. Anyhow, you are being so highly protected from someone or group of someones that are gathering together. Your name is the topic of discussion. You may not know what's going on, or you may know. You may have already separated yourself from these individuals, from that individual, but they have not separated their energy from you. People love to say, oh, spell work ain't real. It's all in your head. It ain't really going on. You ain't being attacked. I'm about to show you proof of what's really going on in the energy right now, collective. If you are part of my tribe, following this channel, and you feel like something just ain't been right lately, your electronic devices are not working. People are angry, arguments with your children, on the job, strangers even. You feel a thickness. I'm going to try to tilt the camera for just a minute. I keep candles lit on all my altars at all times because candles are a sure sign of energy that's coming into your home. They snap, crackle, and pop. They'll break the glass, they'll crack, and specifically, they'll turn black. Now I lit this black candle. It was burning for days, clear. Yesterday after my live, I began to hear this crackle in the candle. So I paid close attention, went to bed, knew there was energies in my room, knew they were in the house, knew when they arrived, knew when my ancestors woke me up, just in time. Came into my workstation to take a look at my candles. Let me show you what I found. Do you see this? This black candle? This is a clear glass candle. Well, it was. It's now black with tar and soot from the top to the bottom. It's still burning, has my sigils, my runes. It's anointed and dressed with protection and justice. This is what I woke up to. Pure black ash and soot. The smell from it was putrid. So when people tell you that's on your head, you saw that. When people tell you it's on your head, it's not really happening. It's not really going on. That is clear proof that if you are someone that speaks the truth, exposes evil deeds, evil doings, if you are a reader, a medium, if you have a platform, a channel, or if you were just anointed and gone through awakening and heading towards your destiny, and you know something ain't right about around you, do not ignore it. Do not let people talk you out of it. Get into your spiritual bag. And if you need assistance, go to somebody that's established in the practice and get the help you need. Right now, there is so much evil eye, so much warfare being thrown at the collective energy that is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Walking around minding your business, unbothered, doing your thing, working on your bag, and they are watching, stalking, planning, strategizing, hating, jealous and envious because you are no longer in the mix, in the clique, in the drama, in the gossip, in the business. So you saw that candle. Hello, black as the turban on my head. It was a clear glass candle. Clear. Up until yesterday afternoon. After my live, they tried their best to enter my domain, my sanctuary, and all of my candles went off. Popping, cracking, snapping, flaring. Instantly, I was on alert. That is why it's important to stay vigilant, stay watchful, because the moment you pull back or you get too comfortable, that's when the attacks happen to your health, to your emotion, to everything. Now, I'm not a licensed physician. I'm not a doctor. So please, if you need medical attention, go get it. Nothing I say is to supersede any medical treatment. This is spiritual wisdom and knowledge only. So please don't, if you need to go see a doctor for a health issue, go. Check it out. But we know in the collective that everything ain't what it seems. They can't find diagnosis. They don't know what's wrong with you. Things keep coming and going. It's time to get to your spiritual bag. To collect with someone that's familiar with what you need. Poppy, get away from the door. As soon as I began this live, my dog is on fire. Poppy, he was quiet all day until I turned this live on. I just know we're about to find out what's going on. So please tap the like button whether you're coming in or leaving the chat. It's most appreciated. The gate is open, Mistress of the Gates. If at any time you want to book a reading, a 2-card reading, today there is a love offering. The regular mini readings are $20. Today they are half price. Today you can get a full mini reading for $10. 2 cards are still $5, but half off today for full mini, because I want everybody who needs confirmation on what's going on around them to get it, to receive it. I don't want you to be caught off guard and your life turned upside down. Towers here and there. Bad fortune, bad luck, simply because you're unaware of what's happening around you. So we're going to begin with the Kipper-ish by Intuitive Kev to find out who is this. Somebody is enamored over you. This card is one of obsession. Oh no, they're not just in love. They're not just infatuated. They are obsessed. Now, I don't know if this is an ex-friend that you're detached from. I don't know if this is a sibling. I don't know if this is a stalker or an ex. But we're going to find out who this is. But somebody is watching you closely, carefully, on your job, in your neighborhood, around your home, online. They want to be friends. They want to have a conversation. They want to get together, go out. We're going to find out what their intention really is. I'm not going to take that. It flipped, but it didn't come out. Okay, so let's see. You are loving on yourself. You are loving on yourself. You are focused on self-care, self-love, boundaries, keeping your distance, staying away from toxicity, karmic connections, drama, the gossip, the tea. You are focused on healing and caring for yourself, getting back into alignment, getting back into the swing of who you are, strengthening your core, getting your mind together, working it out so that you can enjoy your summer, so you can enjoy the rest of this year, so you can be free of anything in the past that left you in turmoil, grief, or simply left you. And somebody is noticing. Somebody's watching you saying, oh, they're getting it together. They're going through glow up. Look at them. I didn't think they would make it. I didn't think they had it in them. Maybe I should turn back. Maybe we should be friends again. Maybe I should communicate, reach out. Because you're looking very attractive. Maybe even younger and youthful, happy. And someone is in love with this new energy that you're wearing. The Kipper-ish, I love this deck, but it has a lot of cards, and my hands are so small. My hands are so little. Oh, look. And they want to send you a message. They want to write you a letter, a love letter. They want to explain. They want to have a conversation. They don't know what to say, what to write to get your attention, but they want to. They're trying to figure it out. This is someone that broke your heart. They've already broke your heart 1, 2, 3 times. They've done their damage. You walked away, they walked away, you closed the door, you said no more. You chose you. Tired of crying, tired of weeping, tired of waiting. So you cut your losses. No longer crying over spilled milk. It is what it is. You grew up. You grew up emotionally. You grew up because you had no other choice. You take care of you, take care of others, live your life. Somebody, as I said earlier, this could be regarding a legal issue. You could be in court. You could have something outstanding, something waiting for, something, you could be waiting for justice to be served, a fair judgment. And if not you, beloved, whoever this person is, going through a whole lot of legal issues, a whole lot of court cases, and somehow they're watching you and trying to figure out how in the hell can I get back in? Can I get back under? They may need a place to stay, some financial help, some emotional support. And they've decided it's you. They have decided it's going to be you. They didn't know who you were before when they tried to destroy you, break you, unalive you. But they know now because your survival, your glow up, your comeback has proven to them that you had to be sent by God. You have to be protected. You have to be anointed. How in the world could you survive all the spell work that was thrown? How could you survive all the evil eye, all the gossip, all the drama? How could you survive all the stalking, all the lies, all the envy? How could you survive unless you were sent by the angels? Unless you were loved by God, protected by God. And if I can just get back under that protection that you have, maybe you could help me make all this go away. Lies, gossip, drama, defaming your name, getting others to listen, bully you, gather together, conversations going on in rooms. You are the topic of the conversation and you are not invited to the celebration. Well, they're not celebrating necessarily, but people's mouths are on the floor. Why? Because while this has been exposed and showing people who it really was the entire time, they're talking about this. There's no one in the world that could have survived. There's no way in the world they should still be alive. There's no way in the world. Not with all that was done was said. They've got to be an alien or kissed by God himself. And you are both from different dimensions, from other lifetimes, other lands. Yes, you are. God sent you here to heal others, to be a comforter, a guide, a coach, a mentor, a positive influence, to restore the next generation. God sent you here to fulfill a strong, powerful, and anointed destiny. And although you may have doubted how protected you were, you know it now. because you're going to find out how far they went. But now that you're living in your North Node, now that you've awakened and gone through a spiritual elevation and your soul is ascending to higher heights and new levels, God's placing you on a throne and giving you a position that comes with a crown and a lot of abundance, and a lot of abundance. Because God has a mission for you. God has a mission for you, an assignment bigger than life itself, more than you can even imagine. And that comes with resources, funds, abundance, blessings, rewards, a tribe, a family, a support system, a team even. And a new contract. And a new contract. Whoever you were with that broke their contract, threw it in the trash, or put it on the shelf for later, as if you would wait forever, has lost access to a life with you. That contract null and void, over. Because they were too busy chasing ass, chasing material things, chasing money, chasing fame, chasing status, fake flexing, spending money, throwing it around, buying friends, buying hoes or bros, filling addictions and empty holes. And here once was you and them in the front and the karmic in the back that stepped up and thought they would take your place. Become you, live your life. Take your inheritance. Take your inheritance. Live off your wealth. Live off your settlement. Off your justice. You were growing too fast. You were growing too fast. You was too strong. You were being too celebrated. The glow up was becoming too evident. The jealousy was rising. The envy was rising. And then your ex wanted to double back. And then your ex wanted to double back, threw your name in their face in many arguments. So the karmic realized I was the third party. I was temporary. I was never the one. And they began to become bitter and angry and wanted retribution and retaliation. But now your ex sees who's the real boss, who's the real builder, who's the real healer, who's the real money maker, who's really anointed. And now they want to get back with the boss. They want to go where the money is going, where the fame is going, where the status. They want to get back under your wing, Earth Angel. When they're with you, their life is good, it's better. They rise, they fly, they improve, they level up when they're with you. And without you, the empire is burned to the ground. Nothing but towers and ashes and bad fortune and karma and legal issues. So this karmic decided, well, the only way I can replace you, level up to you, stand in chance of having what is of yours that I took, that I still want, is to get rid of you, to erase you, in order to replace you. So you will set death magic. Under full moon after full moon after full moon after full moon. For months, for years even. Probably even before you know the third party existed, they knew about you. Because your ex was pillow talking and trying to get them to believe in the lies and the gossip that it was your fault and you weren't worthy and you weren't enough and you were high maintenance. And they put you down and stomped on your name. And they had to make everybody believe that they deserved a life without you. and you deserve nothing. So the third party may be the one performing the rituals, the spells, but they would not know about you at all had your ex not put your name in their mouth. Now your ex wants to say, oh, I didn't know there was spell work on me too, and I'm sorry, and we both were, no, beloved. They were the ringleader. They began this horror story. They laid the bricks, the foundation from day one, because they were chasing this karmic for a come up. Maybe they had a better house, a better job, more money, children that were not theirs that they thought they didn't have to take care of. They didn't have to be responsible or do obligations. They could just live easy, live fat and pretty, and on somebody else's couch, in somebody else's bed. So they jumped the fence and found out there was no grass. Forget about greener grass. There was no grass on the other side. Quicksand, sinking sand is where they landed. And now they realize that God said, oh no, boo-boo, what you doing? Touch not my anointed. No, we sending all that back, return to sender. At each attack, they were like, okay, they took a second look at you. A real hard look at you. And realized that you were more than just your surface level. They underestimated you, underestimated who walks with you, who surrounds you, who covers you. And now all of a sudden, your ex wants to come back and tell you the whole story and purge and confess and plead and beg to get back in. Let's be friends. You can trust me this time. I'm going to come through. I'm going to make it right. I'm going to pay you. Because now they realize, beloved, now they realize that they left you for this. They left you for an energy that looks like this, moves like this, behaves like this. And now they want this back. This is peace. This is joy. This is light. This is healthy. This is blessed. And now they realize that everything attached to you is blessed. Everything attached to you elevates, multiplies, creates, heals. And so what do they're trying to figure out, what can I say? What can I say? What do I have to do to make you believe in my lies and my bullshit? And trust me. So there's definitely been a lot of spell work done against you. And most of that was to make sure that you would not open your eyes the next day, that you would see an early grave. They didn't care if you had children to feed, to take care of. They didn't care if they took you off this planet and left your children motherless. Because I'm getting a feminine energy this was done to. They weren't worried about those you had to care for or take care of. And the fact that they weren't doing it, and the fact that they weren't interested in doing it, they only cared about what they could take from you, what they could steal from you, what they could keep, what they could block, what they could have if you were gone, if you weren't here, if you weren't around. Now I'm going to pull some evil eye cards, I'm going to tell you exactly what kind of spell work was done against you. And lightest you know, I'm going to call it out in advance of mirror magic, beauty spells, love spells, money blocks, health attacks. Come on, guys, let us know. Evil eye intentions. Am I taking that? No. Gotta pop out now. Evil eye intentions. I know they're doing everything they can to make sure you never find out. But I'll shuffle his deck until we know. Until you know. This deck is giving me such a hard time. I can feel the resistance in the cards. You see that? This is demon magic. Someone is conjuring demons to block your blessings and bring harm your way. What did I type? What did I say? Someone is so obsessed with you to the point where they cannot stop thinking about you. Theft magic. Someone is out to take something that is yours. That is yours. This could be love, money, or energy. Love spells, money spells, financial blocks, energy, health attacks. We got two cards here to speak about demons. A legion of demonic spirits have been dispatched to attack you through the people around you. I said earlier, your kids are angry. You're arguing with family, with friends, or at the job, at the store. Those people are being used by demonic energies. They don't even know that are inhabiting their bodies to attack you. Why? Because you're an earth angel. You're protected. They can't get to you. They've tried. Plenty of times, thousands of dollars, they've tried everything and they cannot touch you. So the next thing is, let's get the people around them to attack them, to at least distract them so they can't make no money. They can't be happy. They can't be healthy. They'll know no joy. Pero contremos fría. Now, for those of you who work with me, this is confirmation. For those of you that are diviners yourself, this is confirmation. For those of you who stay prayed up or from a praying family, someone is using spell work with good intentions to help you out. You're working with a light worker, you're working with a diviner, you're taking, are you a light worker? Are you burning your own candles, praying, lighting your incense, keeping a high vibration, or you got somebody, this could be one of your children that pray silently, help mommy out, keep mommy safe, because kids do that. And we don't even know. My youngest for years was doing that. I never knew until one day I went in the room and I heard her praying. Mommy's sad. Mommy been crying. Mommy need help to pay the bills. Children will do that because they are angels. They're innocent. They have a connection automatically. They don't have to seek it out like we do when we forget. Whoever this is, using spell work instead of using spell work. Spell work, prayer is spell work. It don't unless you're seeing someone. For whoever this is, they will receive instant karma for anything they try to do for you, because that's justice, baby. We're under we just had a full moon in Libra representing justice. We're out of the shadow period on the 11th, which is right around the corner, because today's what, the 9th? So this is going on in the moment. It's happening in the moment. And if you need a release, because this is going on and you're not working with anyone, I'm available. This is what I do. Candles going off, turning black, and I'm sleeping like a baby at night. Hello. Candles going off, cracking, popping, breaking, and I'm sleeping like a baby at night. But if you are not, and you need divination assistance, if not with me, with someone else, but don't sit and worry and anxiety, get what you need and get it done. Because the full moon energy will be gone by the 11th. 2 days. Then we get into new moon energy. And new moon energy, when they do it under full moon, they're doing it to take something away from you. Because full moon's about releasing, letting go, freeing, giving away, giving it back. They use that energy to take your money, take your joy, take your happiness, take your health, take all that good energy away from you. But the new moon energy, when they use that, is to send you things. And they can send negativity too. They'll send you health attacks, send you money blocks. So they both can be used to perform the same kind of energy, just in different ways. So don't think when the new moon comes, the sun comes, everything's going to go away. Now it may, if you are taking care of business. So that's what's happening with the evil eyes. So now you know. Now let's see what their motivation is and why they keep coming for you. Why do they keep coming for you? What is the motivation? Because I know why they're coming for me. People don't like to be exposed. People don't like when you tell their business. People don't like when you know. People don't like, they don't like readers. They don't like mediums. They don't like prophets. No, because everything you were saying is hitting home. It's too close. But nobody told them to watch. Nobody told them to listen. But the demon in them cannot help it. The demon cannot help stalking, watching, listening. It's feeding off of that energy. Long as it's someone speaking about it, it's going to go see what they're saying. They can clearly choose to step back, step away, and let it go and work on themselves, but they're not in the right mindset to do that. So I know if you got a platform, you got a channel, you got spiritual practice, you know they're going to be attacking. All this happens in my workstation. So money blocks. Trying to block customers and bookings and donations and readings, and trying to block the throat chakra and block your third eye and cut off your crown. When your candles burn black in your workstation, that's what that means. They're trying to stop your increase. Stop the work. Because if you work from home, If they shut that down, then when you're forced to go outside and get 9 to 5, they want you out there. They want you overworked and underpaid, overwhelmed. They want you being a slave to a 9 to 5. They wouldn't be able to find you. You work in a private building, they can get in. They can't get in your house if you work from home. It's better if they have you outside. That's why in the beginning, most of us stay in hermit mode, especially during the winter. Because we know that's the time to be indoors, to be in stillness. So something has been found that was hidden in that drawer. Something that was hidden in that drawer has been found. Now it has heart on it. It could be a letter, a confession, some documents that somebody wants to hide. Or maybe hide from a karmic, hide from a family. It could be a will, a deed, a decree, something in the envelope that belonged to you. Somebody done found it. And something has been discovered. We're going to find out what they found in that letter. Somebody that's either in prison, in jail, and cannot get to you. This is why it came out in the Kipperish that they were going to write a letter. If this person is in confinement and cannot get to you physically, they can only write you. They can only write you a confession, an apology. Now, if the jail term is not long term, they try to do this while they're in jail, so when they come out, they don't have to go back to the karmic. They're trying to get back to you. But whatever is in this letter, if this person is in jail for a long time, they left you something belongs to you, something was supposed to be given to you. Maybe they didn't have time to give it to you. Or maybe the person holding that letter is a lawyer. Someone they contacted to go find it, to go get it, to make sure you get it, to make sure you get it before family finds it. Because you want to know what's in the letter that they left you. Want to know what they left you that's in the letter? That's in the letter. There's a document, a deed, some money, a check, something, a bank account number, something that's in that letter that belongs to you, that they want to leave for you. Now they found this karmic out. Now they found out they were with a witch, a dark, demonic, obsessed, mentally unstable, karmic, whatever they have. If they go to jail, they can't leave it there. If they have children with you and they left their family, they left their marriage, they left their commitment because they felt prey to this, whatever this was, the Jezebel energy. And they're now in prison. They got time to think, time to detox, time to wake up out of the presence of this. Now they're seeing more clearly as to what went on. And they've decided you're the only one they want to give it to. You're the one it belongs to. Maybe they're leaving it to their children. Because there's a judge here. And look on that judge's face, it's like, I've had enough of this mess. Y'all came in this courtroom with this bullshit, with this scheme, this scam. and wasted enough of this court's time. And I have decided somebody going to jail, or both parties are going to jail. But this case, if it's not over, it's coming to a close. It's coming to an end. And there's somebody at the end of somebody's life is this. Because either they found this in advance of and tried to claim it was theirs when your name's clearly on it, and somebody forged signature, tried to get false documents to change some of the information, try to keep it hidden from you, blocked from you, and somebody found it, they're going to jail for defrauding the legal system, for stealing your identity and your inheritance, or that belongs to you or your child, somebody. Because this is a whole lot of money, or something worth a whole lot of money. That's grand larceny. Not no little petty theft. Grand larceny, which will come with a lengthy jail term. Because you walked in here and lied to the whole court after you took an oath to tell the truth and thought that you would never be found out. Now we get a mature woman here. We had a mature woman. I think that's you. Let me see. Who is this mature woman? Now this as well could be your divorce case that you've been going through to break away from this toxic marriage. And somebody could lie to the courts about how much money they really had, that they were broke, they weren't unemployed, they didn't have no money. Meanwhile, they were hiding assets the whole time. They were very, very lucrative. Put it where it resonates. So that's two different scenarios. They could be in a court case with you and a court case with the karmic. And they know the show is over. The game is over. They know. This person lost their job, unemployed, could be homeless because they can't go back to the karmic, or if they're in jail, that ain't no home. In despair, poverty stricken. But that's what they wanted for you. No, they wanted worse for you. They wanted you not to be breathing, not to be living. Even worse for you. That's a step down for them compared to what they sent to you. Still justice. We got mature woman and lovers. Mature woman, queen, goddess, empress, mother. This you. You've been going through this for a while, a long time. It matured you emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. You learned a lot of lessons, but it helped you grow up and see life for what it really was and take your power back. Married to this person. A wedding. on or off paper, a common law, a commitment. They chose to break their vow, to break their commitment, to ghost their family, to neglect their responsibilities for Jezebel, for Carmen, for sinking sand, for quicksand. They left an earth angel, broken, bruised, struggling, suffering, crying. An earth angel? Do you know what happens when an earth angel drops one tear? Well, obviously they didn't know. When an earth angel drops one tear, one, it calls out legions of ancestors, legions of spirit guides. One tear, here they come. You cried. When you cried, beloved, you unleashed an entire legion of ancestors. They came running to the rescue. You may have not felt them right away because you weren't tapped into the energy, but they were there. They surrounded you and cloaked you and shielded you and rescued you. And you may have not known it because you were not tapped in at that time because you was distracted by the pain, the grief, the loss. They was on deck immediately. And they've been there ever since. And if they got to take turns, you were never alone. Never. And they've been watching and fighting and crushing. If it was not for them, you would not be here. Because all this, you didn't know, you had no idea how much was going on, beloved, for one person. Had it not been for your bloodline, beloved, you would not be here. That's why they should be honored and celebrated and elevated and freed. That's why every Saturday, that's why I do ancestral veneration for those that don't do it. I have altars all over my home. I do it daily. It's a ritual. It's a practice. It's a must. It's a calling. But for those that don't and don't know how protected you are and what's around you, I do it for them so they can keep being there for you. Somebody got to keep calling to them, elevating them, celebrating them. So for those who are not conscious of how to do it or that they should do it, I open that gate. I open that gate so they can come out and we can come together and do it together. And that if you keep doing it with me in a routine, eventually you will do it on your own. That's why I tell people, come Saturday, even if you don't buy an offering, if you can't afford an offering, they're $3. But even if you don't do that, if you're in the room, in the house, the energy of it, if you join the prayer in the silence, in the quiet, in the stillness, they still know you are here for that. And they will make it possible for you to give offerings, buy offerings, celebrate them, make an altar, fill an altar. Because honey boo boo, let me tell you, your ancestors been fighting a war, a bloody war that you don't know nothing about. And should be glad they didn't put you in the front line. Because they were not fighting this person's ancestors. They were not fighting against these people's ancestors. They were fighting demons. Legions of demons. Let me tell you what. You got some mighty powerful ancestors of ancient royalty, hundreds, if not thousands of years old. Some of them are alien from alien nations, other dimensions, because in order to fight legions of demons, they gotta be. They gotta be. And to win, oh, they gotta be. So you don't even know the power of the backing that you have if you have not tapped in. I would immediately connect to that bloodline. Immediately. What do you want? What do you need? What can I do? Because that's power. That's a blessing that everybody don't have. Everybody does not have that. But you are not everybody. You're an earth angel. And this heifer, this whole hoppo, thought that they would do death magic and hide their hand, that nobody would tell. Gossiping. You gossip enough to once you think of family, somebody gonna spill it. Nothing stays when you leave it, unless you keep it in here. Once you put it out there, it's out there. And they bragging and gossiping and telling, and it spread like a virus. And then they try to hide their hand. Oh, I did it, not me. No, boo-boo. We got all the receipts and all the deeds and we got all the tea. Simply because your ex was enamored by addictions and lust and gain and greed. And has ruined their entire life. Has ruined their entire life for some money. For some money that they didn't get anyway. Now they want to write you, they sorry. They want to communicate, they want to talk, they want to make an agreement, they want to compromise. I don't know what they want to do. But you got some messages, some letters coming towards you. Main male, this was your main male, your husband, the father of your children, your partner, your road dog, your ride to die, the one you gave your life to. My God, my God. This is you, right? After years of struggle, after years of constant letting them back in, back out, back in, back out, after years of broken hearts and broken promises, that's you, right? They're mature now too. Because you age together at least. While you are elevating, ascending, and receiving justice, this is a trigger warning. It needs no words. You see it. You see it. Because this, I believe, is a result of this. My phone just went off for confirmation. And I just heard, let's have a moment of silence. And if you know where they usually say that at, then you know you know where they're gonna say that at. That somebody made the wrong decision. They made the wrong decision. They went in the wrong direction. And your ancestors said, you might forgive them in your heart because you're an earth angel, but they ain't forgiving shit. They are not forgiving nothing. They said you're loving, you're kind, and you're generous. And you may forgive them in your heart. They ain't forgiving a damn thing. And they out for blood. Until you receive what belongs to you for the years, the tears, the struggle, the strife that you put in, for the children you gave life to, for them, until you are made whole and complete and justice is served, they will only be bloodshed. They're not forgiving nothing. They've been warned. They had choices like we all do. They had free will to make other choices, other decisions. And they were warned several times when things weren't working and things were being reset. They were feeling it, or they were feeling it coming back. So they thought, let me just level up and do more instead of pulling back. And your ancestors said, until the rivers flow red, so prepare yourself, beloved. Prepare yourself when you receive a letter. When you receive the letter, when you receive a letter that confirms this, prepare yourself. Because it's coming. And I just heard, I don't know how much I could share on YouTube. I just heard that when this happens, it won't be by the hands of God. That's the only way I can say it. Yeah. Because you once gave your life to each other. You once gave your life to each other. You were friends at one time. You loved at one time. You had a future planned, children made. You were on your way. And then this bitch stepped in. And they were persuaded. And it's the biggest mistake they ever made. It's the biggest mistake they ever made. And now they know it. Well, of course, now they know it. Hard lessons. But at the end of the day, they may not plan to stay. So when you get that message of concern, because this may be already going on and you don't even know. It may already be happening and you don't know. Yeah. It may already be happening and you don't know because they shouldn't have done it. They shouldn't have done it. It says thief. They shouldn't have done it. And do you see how that child is attached to that man and not that woman? That child is attached to that man. It's probably the child you made with him or children. Because that woman act like she don't look like she don't care nothing about that child. It ain't hers. It ain't her problem. All she wanted was the money, the house, the fame. She ain't care nothing about your kids that belong to him. So see how well dressed they are? And the child looks like he's in poverty. Because he walked away and gave nothing to what he made. So God said, whatever they stole, blocked, hid, lied about is in that document that has been found. That was hidden. That was somewhere, somebody done discovered it. Because when this happened, they came in and did a whole search, a whole cleanup, a whole investigation, and found this. But that put an end to everything. That put an end to the confusion, the questions, the illusions, all of it. One more card from this. We're going to move on to the tarot. If you like a reading today, 2 card readings are $5. Full readings are at half 50% off discount. 2 card readings are $5. Full readings are $10 instead of $20 today only. Your message, your letter, your petition, your document. They're about to knock on your door. They're about to knock on your door, beloved. I know you may not believe it's coming because you've been waiting forever. It's going to surprise the hell out of you. You're going to have to take a seat on your couch. Catch your breath when you receive this information. Where is it? I know you may not believe it's coming, but when it comes, oh, it's coming. Oh, it's coming. He bringing it. Signed, sealed, and his little living. Not to your mailbox, because mail was probably stolen, delayed, blocked in the past. This one coming to your door, knock, 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 sign here. Who are you? This for you? Yeah. What's in the letter? What's in the envelope? I said I was going to pull one more card. I said a deed. I said deed, a document. Hello. 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 So of course I'm broke. I'm unemployed. I ain't got it. I can't pay it. We don't have it. So what's this, sir, ma'am? Where this come from? And why is their name on it? They signed it. They helped you. And you don't know nothing about it. Nothing. But you about to. And while you, man, and you know what I just heard? A whole family, their whole family knew about it the whole time. Somebody in their family knew about it, this secret, the whole time. Because I just got a whole community that's about to be broke. Get out the house. Move out. It don't belong to you. By eviction. Everybody about to be broke in the poorhouse because they in your house. And if they're in it, if they've been in it, then they knew about it because they've been in it. Living off your luxury, off your struggle, off your back. You got kids, they didn't care about their welfare. They deserve every bit of karma they receive. Because we as adults, we do what we do. Make our own bad decision and learn our own lessons. But children, they don't have a say. They don't have a say. If they left them hungry with less than, because 2 is better than 1. So if they left them with less than, I don't know if y'all aware of what banshees are. Banshees are, you know what, never mind. I'm not going to go there. They said, shut up, Alicia, you saying too much. So, yeah, I'm going to pull back on that. They said, shut up, you're saying too much. Okay, Lisa. Lisa. Now I'm finally checking my Cash App. Be quiet for a minute. Lisa Ann Mason. What's up, Queen? Okay, Lisa. Lisa is number 1 for a personal reading. So Lisa is number 1 for a $10 reading. The gate is open, Mistress of the Gates. If you want a reading, book it now. $10 for a mini, half off discount only today. Tomorrow's back to $20. Or 2 cards, which are 5 now. 2 cards will give you present and future energy. But a full mini will give you what's been done, what they're doing, and what's the outcome. Okay? So Lisa is number 1. That means I have 4 other spots available for a $10 reading and 3 spots available for 2 card readings. You can book it now, Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat. Julia is number 2. What's up, boo? What's up, Queen? Julia is number 2 for a $10 reading. Get them today. Today you're half off. Tomorrow they're back to 20. So Julia and Raina. Hey, Rain. What's up, boo-boo? Rain is our newest channel moderator. Cutting and deleting and blocking. Raina is number 3 for a $10 reading. Cairo. Oh, hey, Cairo. What's up, boo-boo? Cairo is number 4. Let me see. I'm just reading it for a minute before I lose it in the chat. Cairo. Okay, Carol, I'm going to answer your question in your poll, okay? Writing it down. Matter of fact, before I end off the collective reading, I'm gonna let me go ahead and start the personal readings. Let me go ahead and give you our personal readings. We'll take a pause from the collective, and then we'll end it off, finishing the collective. Oh, Lisa, yours is for Ancestral. Oh, Lisa, you booked yours. You. I'm sorry, Lisa. Yo, Lisa, I love that Sunday. Lisa, you said for ancestral donation. I thought it was for reading, boo boo. Okay, so readings are Julia, Raina, and Kyra. Cairo. And Lisa is for ancestral donations. So let's get you down, Lisa. Let me get in chat on my other phone because I can't see nothing. I can't see nothing. Okay, Lisa purchased Ancestral. Lisa, do you want? Yo, you should. I got paranormal activity going on in my room right now. I know y'all can't hear it, but it's happening right now. Okay, Lisa. There you go, Lisa. There's one. Lisa, do you want to put two other names on these other two ancestor box? Do you want to put a name of two passed over loved ones, or should I just put your name on all three? Should I put your name on all three? Or do you want to put someone else's name on two of your offerings? Like I don't know, grandma or someone? Thank you, beloved. Anime. Yo, you got an anime, I got an anime. Got wrestling. Anime. Girl, you gotta have some southern roots with them names. My auntie is anime. Okay, so we got anime and one for me. Thank you, boo boo. I'm gonna give this to my grandma, Madeline Hurt. Madeline Hurt, Hurt. It's my nana, my mama's mama. Thank you, beloved. She gonna bless you, honey, because look, my grandmother is a beast. You send her a donation, queen. She about to send you some money, some fast money. Okay, so Adame, Madeline, and Lisa. Okay. And we have Dominic for a Saturday. If you would like to purchase an ancestor offering for Saturday ceremony, they're $3. I'll write your name upon your offering, like Lisa's. And they're burned in a honey pot ceremony. We do it together every Saturday on the channel. You have two animes? Girl from Mississippi. Girl, we must be related. My family not from Mississippi though. We from North Carolina and South Virginia on my mama's side. North Carolina on my daddy's side. Two animes. Girl names, I knew you was Southern though. With them names? That May? I don't care what it is. May. Annie Mae. Bethel May. Myrtle. Well, no, Myrtle Jean is mine. But yeah, honey, if you got a man there, you from the South for sure. Mississippi. In the house. I know that's right. In blue cornfields. All right, I told Lisa for hours. So let me get back. All right, Julia. So, Julia, you are number one today. Well, I'm going to use this deck for personal readings for today. So first we'll do Julia, then Rain, then Cairo. If anyone else would like to book 2 cards for $5 or full mini for 10, they're normally 20, but today, half off. I may do that every now and then. I do a free 1 hour live free tarot reading giveaway once a month, and I'll pick a day once a month to do half off the readings. So today's the 9th, which represents the Hermit and Virgo. Maybe I'll do it every month on the 9th, and one other day I'll do half off readings. We do the free 1 hour reading giveaway. It's usually the first day of the month, but if that falls on a Sunday, then it'll be. I'll put the schedule up. But this month, the winner was Melanated. Got it. She won the free reading. Okay, Julia. Why am I getting a bubble all of a sudden in my chest? What's going on, Julia? What's going on, honey? That's anxiety. It's all I feel it in my chest. Okay, Julia. 122.51. 122.51. Julia, you got the Lovers card, which is about a decision that needs to be made between multiple choices. And you got 15. Oh, shit. Oh, excuse me. You got the Devil card. You got the Devil card, Julia. I'm trying to figure out why. Well, let's figure out why. You got the Devil card and the Lovers for Julia. Asking Archangel Michael at this time, Big Bro, to come in and protect this sanctuary, remove any toxic or negative energy that stops us from receiving confirmation, clarity, and precise information, to bring spiritual guidance and to bring spiritual guidance and personal freedom to those who seek it. Ashe. Okay, Julia, let's see what's going on for Queen Julia. For Julia. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Julia. Julia, you did not get the Devil card. My bad. You did not get the Devil card, Julia. You got Temperance. Sorry. I'm never like, what? Julia, you got Temperance and the Lovers. Temperance is patience. Temperance is self-love and self-care. The Lovers is a decision that you need to make regarding healing. This is healing the physical body. Something going on in your health. This could be about something you have some anxiety over, because I felt that in my chest. There may be some anxiety going on for something you might want to happen right away, or be in need of something happening right away, and it's maybe moving slower than you need. There may be some anxiety over that energy. It could be affecting your health, or you're being asked to make a decision so that your health does not become affected. So you did not get the devil, Julia. You got temperance and the lovers. I kept saying that devil don't look right. Temperance, patience, self-love. There it is. You notice how the cards didn't come out till I fixed it? Yep. There's something you're praying for because it's on the table. There's something you're praying for because it's already on this table. Julia, there's already something that you're praying for. 9 of Cups. Something you're waiting for, you're praying for. Yeah. 5 of Cups. Sadness. Sadness over something you lost. Something you're grieving. Something that was painful. This could also be a lack of you feeling supported, not having friendship, bonds, family, a system, feeling very alone. Because with those 3 cups on the ground and them 2 cups on the table, it's almost like, where's my love? Where's my family? Where's my tribe? Where's my connection? Where's my joy and happiness? The cups on the ground are losses, things you lost, people that walked away, people you've been separated from, lifetimes that no longer exist in your life. And you may be wanting some companionship, some friendship, a bond. Yeah, these are the cups are on the ground. Conflicts, disagreements, arguments. All the people you had to walk away from, all the energy you had to walk away from that was happening in your life, causing you grief and frustration, anxiety and anger and bitterness. You may have been fighting to hold on to something that you should have let go a long time ago, and this caused you grief and pain. And wherever it was, is revolved around money. Hello, Beverly. Thank you for that, Flower Queen. Whatever it was, is revolved around money. You could be saying, all my life I've taken care of, I've helped out, I supported, I gave, I showed up, I was positive. And when is it my turn? You may be feeling like, when is the universe going to take care of me? I've taken care of so many, I've given to so many, and now that I'm in need, who's looking out for me? Who will give to me? Who will help me? And here is your healing. Here's that healing energy I spoke of. A need for you to focus on you, and especially your health and your emotional welfare have taken a toll, have taken a beating. Worn out, feeling tired, feeling like almost like giving up, especially when it comes to money and finances, like almost feeling like I've done all I can do. But she's sitting in that chair looking fatigued and tired. While spirit team's in her hand telling her to take a break, step back, sit down. Focus on your health, self-love, self-care, give to you. Because what she doesn't see is all that abundance under the chair, because she's not looking in that direction. She's looking for help when help is already there. It already exists. It's already around her. She's already taken care of. The universe has already provided. But because she doesn't see it, because she's not focused in that direction, she doesn't know she's already got it. That the universe says, we'll always take care of you. We always got you. Haven't we done so in the past? Haven't you always made it through every obstacle, every challenge? But now It's time for you to take care of your health and your emotional wellness. Because Queen of Cups is somebody that's giving and giving and giving, and they give until they ain't got nothing left to give, till they're worn out. Generous and kind, loyal and loving. But she pours so much until the cup is empty, and then she has nothing left to drink. So she sits by the river waiting for a cup, for someone to fill it. But if she simply bends over, she can fill it herself, because she holds a cup. But there's nothing flowing from the cup, but the river is right there. If she just nurtures herself, gives to herself, fills her own cup, she'll regain her strength, her youth, to turn around, to get up out that chair and find out that the abundance, she's been sitting on it this whole time. It's been available this whole time. Because the universe says, you're not alone, beloved. We have been there this whole time. We have no plans to leave you. We've already given you a cup. Fill it up with everything you need from someone else. Fill that up and give it to yourself. Self-love, self-care, self-nurturing. Find your own joy and happiness, and not tie it to receiving it from somewhere else. This is a need to receive it from somewhere else. But the universe says it's time to give it to yourself. Now you may want to relocate, you may want to move, may want to fresh start with those tents in the back. You're trying to figure out if they'll make it happen for you. But that's already your destiny. It's already your destiny. But you've just gotten so tired with life that you forgot what your destiny is. It's stand in the midst of an outpouring of love and generosity by the universe. My best suggestion, Julia, for you is to I definitely would recommend some goddess baths. I would definitely recommend some walks in the park when it's quiet, not around people. I would recommend spending time at the movie theater, the museum, places you can go to alone and see the world, experience life again, see that the world is still blooming again. Go to farmers markets and get fresh fruits and fresh vegetables, and watch some comedies and good movies, and not be so right now. Put your spiritual practice on hold. If you were doing anything spiritual, to put that on hold, pull back, because you don't have enough energy that it would take to do that. Pull back on anything spiritual and just live a regular carefree life for a while. Sit outside, bask in the sun, get some sunshine, get some fresh air. Maybe buy a bouquet of flowers and put it on your table where you can see the colors of the rainbow. Make your surroundings pretty and beautiful, so you feel pretty and beautiful. You need to elevate your vibration, because right now, beloved, your vibration is low. Right now it's low, and we need to get it back up here, so that the right kind of people will come in and want to give to you. But if you're in this vibration, if you're in this energy, nobody ain't gonna want to come in. Nobody's gonna want to come in. You're not magnetically pulling in any good energy. If you want to pull good energy in, if you want to be in the energy of receiving, you got to take better care of you, which means if you're too focused on money and stability, your focus is in the wrong place. Your focus should be in nourishment, health, wellness, and more, reading a good book, watching a good movie, taking a walk, eating a good salad, or just drinking some nice tea, listening to some good music. You need to be in soothing energies, because your mind is thinking about everything bad that happened and everything bad that could happen, and therefore it will happen. It's called self-fulfilling prophecy. If you focus on it enough, it will be your reality. Focus on the pleasures of life, the beauty in the world, because it exists. It's there. Go outside, look for the rainbow at night, gaze at the moon, getting that good energy. That is my suggestion, Julia, for you, Queen. All right, boo-boo. But your blessings are on the way. There's an outpouring of generosity on the way. You're receiving a financial blessing on the way. But the only way you will receive that is to not focus on it. To focus on being strong, healthy when it comes in, so that now you can put into motion what your plans are. All right, beloved? Thank you, Julia. Sending you love and light, beloved. Sending you love and light. All right, beloveds. Who is up next? Rain. Okay, Rain. You're up next, Rain. You're up next, Rain. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to multitask over here. I got a lot going on, so sorry. 1 minute. Okay, Rain. You're up next. This one. Ooh. That whole pile fell out. When I do Rain, your cards just be sliding out, boo-boo. Your ancestors is definitely around with you, Rain. You definitely have a lot of angelic presence around you, Rain. You were the one I told was connected to the Fae dimensions, the fairy plane. You got a lot of angelic presence around you right now, Rain. Because they coming through. They don't even wait long. 140.05. 140.05. You got the Hierophant and Temperance. Again, something needing patience. Something you need to focus on self-love and self-care. We got Temperance out for you and Julia. Temperance is also Archangel Michael protection. That's definitely about you pouring into yourself as opposed to giving to somebody else. Right now, your cup is your emotional cup may be empty. So they need you to pull back on giving anyone else, pouring into anyone else's cup, because they need you to put all that into yourself. Temperance is a need for healing, focusing on the inner healing, the body. Big emphasis on health and wellness. You got the Hierophant. The Hierophant can represent a higher level of commitment. The Hierophant also represents a marriage, a union. It's my card of the ancestors. Like I said, with Archangel Michael and the ancestors, you got a lot of protection around you right now, Rain. Let's see what this is about. Let's see what 3 cards they flipped out first. Oh, it's four cards fell out. 4 is a number for Archangel Michael. Again. The Hierophant is about a marriage. The Hierophant represents a marriage. Number 4 is the Emperor. Could be your divine masculine. Do you have children with this person? Because this right here, beloved, the 4 they dropped out, this right here is a divorce. This is a divorce. This is a need for a divorce, a need for you to find your own independence. That's why Temperance is here. Self-healing, self-care, self-love, choosing you. Protected by Archangel Michael against whoever this is. You know this play for the Himalayas is with the magic stick on top of his head. Because that's a card of lust is his only focus. Self-greed, self-need, self-indulgence. King of Wands, ruled by his passions, by his desires, not by his heart. Not by his heart, not by love. Two of Wands, making plans to move on. This could be you right now. A need to make plans to move on. To move away from, to depart, to detach from this energy. Because as long as you stay with this person, around this energy, drowning in a pool of tears, pain, binded, unable to move, think, unable to stand up even. That's why Temperance is here. Somebody in this energy is internally broken, tired, feeling like they're blocked from moving, like they're out of choices, like they're confined to wherever and whoever they're with. This person holding you hostage in your emotions, keeping you bound to broken promises. King Wands is a cheater, a liar, a thief of time and energy. Always has one in the pocket and one on the shelf and one on the way. An opportunist that leads by the ego. Narcissistic complex. Somebody in control. Always needs control. Somebody needs control over you, your choices, your life, your decision, your moves even. Queen. Somebody says my way, my will. They always get the last word. They think they're smarter than this person. Definitely believe they're smarter than you. But the King of Swords represents a high authority figure, also represents a divorce. That's why the Hierophant is here, involving this marriage. Temperance, patience, because your change is on the way, beloved. Your change is on the way. Making silent plans, silent moves. This person don't need to know nothing that you got going on and nothing you plan to do. Yeah. This is you feeling alone, hopeless, constantly thinking about the love lost, that you got to give up, that didn't work out, that failed. One cup in your hand, the one cup you got left is yours. In your other hand is a document representing paper, divorce, decision that you need to make. Because 3 of Cups standing that you're looking at, third party, cheating, other lovers, competition. You're wondering how many there are, how many there have been, and if they are doing it now. That's why you're wallowing in these tears. I need one more for Arena. Whoever this person is watching your every move. And you better know it. Because as soon as you make the wrong move, as soon as you stand up for yourself, as soon as they think that they lose the control over you, see how he's about to unsheath that sword? This person's going to want all the smoke. So whatever you do, beloved, please move in silence. Plan in silence. Keep it to yourself. Don't tell nobody. If it's children, not even the kids, nobody better know your plans. Because this person right here is watching you like a hawk. May already sense that you're about to take all your power back. Queen of Wands, he may already know that something has changed about you, that you're moving different. He's feeling the power rise. And that the universe is on your side. That the universe is working to assist you, to help you, to relocate you. See the houses in the back? To move you somewhere safe, happy, healthy, abundant. Because that's what you pray for. That's what you pray for. And your ancestors are listening. They're listening. Man, the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor, Rain. And your ancestors are carrying you on their shoulders. They're carrying you on their backs. Straight across the rainbow to success and victory. And it's going to be public. Everybody's going to know about it. Everybody's going to know what was done to you and why you had to move. But in the meantime, please watch your back. Please don't tell nobody your plans. The universe is about to send you a olive branch, a way for you. The universe is about to send you a financial opportunity so that you can find somewhere else peaceful to go, to move, to live, to be safe, to be happy. They're sending you a blessing. Falling from the sky. Your opportunity is on the way. Your money is coming. The funds you need. Yeah. Because you're the earth angel. Because Raina, you are the earth angel. And the universe is coming to take care of you, to rescue you. Come on, relocation. Because his ability to steal from you, to steal your time, your life, your dreams, that shit is over. That shit is over. It's coming to an end, beloved. Because you're being moved right into a brand. One moment, y'all. UPS at the door. One moment. Move it. Get over here. I tell you, boy, this door, I can't even get my packages in because I'm fighting the dog. Too old for this shit. Rain. Archangel Michael said, that's the mother effing truth, Ruth. And she said what she said, and you best to be through. You best to believe we coming through. You're headed for a brand new life, a fresh new start. Take a leap of faith. When they provide you with this opportunity to move, girl, you better pack light and get the hell out of Dodge. Quietly, like a thief in the night. Cause he watching. He got an inkling, a clue. So don't act too different. Don't shift the energy too much and make it look like what he thinks he see. Stay peaceful. Don't argue. Because you already know that happiness is on the way. You ain't got no reason to argue. You ain't got no reason to care anymore. So be unbothered. Poppy, enough. He's gone. And not coming back. Relax. Who else don't hate the UPS man? So Rain, can you reach the love, boo-boo? Your new life is about to be your best life. Your new life is about to be your best life. And going forward, you make better decisions, better choices, because now you have learned and you have grown. And when we know better, we do better. And don't look back. No guilt, no shame. It is what it is. Move on and just make it better. Second time around. That's your song. Rain, I just got a channel song for you. Is that Cool in the Gang? The second time around. And do it again. Just as long as, not with that one. Scratch that song. Scratch that. That's karmic energy. That's going to be begging you. Scratch that, boo. Don't listen to that. I'm listening to words. I'm like, nah, she don't want that. Ain't going to be no second time around. So, Rain, send you my love and protection, boo-boo. Know that God got you. You power up. Get strong. Make sure that backbone don't bend. Don't get swayed. Manipulated. Because King of Wands is a master at manipulation. Don't fall for it. And stay away from that makeup sex. I saw that too. Big grown. I saw it. All right, Cairo. Cairo, you're up next, Cairo. Thank y'all for waiting for your readings. Whew, it's hot in here. For Cairo. For Cairo, 155.49. 155.49. Well, Cairo, you got the death card. You got death. You got the death card and the justice. I know that's right. The death card represents something coming to completion, something coming to an end, something that needs to be ended, something that needs to be finished, something that needs to be buried, put away, ended, transformed into something new, something fresh, something better, because justice is about balance, alignments, feeling stable, feeling grounded, feeling your feet placed even on a foundation where you don't feel tilted or stumbling. Now let me see. I'm gonna go back to check because I know you wrote in it. And now with everything I said, I forgot it. Oh, okay. Okay, Cairo. For the first thing, right now, it seems like there's a lot of imbalance going on, Carol. And that imbalance is internal. I know we like to focus on external things when the world is chaotic, but the first place of imbalance is within. Because if we are not balanced within, then nothing can be balanced on the outside. As within, so without, right? If you want to work with others, but you feel like everyone is evasive, they are argumentative, aggressive, just you feel a resistance, a push instead of a pull. As if you're being, instead of being invited, you're being, that's an instant no. It means you're not ready for that. It means that should not be your focus. Right now, all the instability that's going on within you needs to be your main focus. I see a lot of issues with not feeling accepted, not feeling loved, not feeling appreciated, not feeling heard by people around you, which means you are an empath, which means you give a lot. Like the two other ladies I spoke to, you give until your cup is empty, until you have nothing left for yourself because you are a people pleaser. You are a people pleaser. You haven't broke free from that mentality. You need, there's a sense of belonging in you so much that you give to belong to something where you don't belong. Well, it will never pay you back. It will never get back to you because it's not a place, wherever you, what you're giving to is not a filling station. It's a receiving station, but it's not a filler station, which means it will take and will drain you, but it has no intention of giving back. You're around people that are vampires. Take your kindness for weakness. To say, if you keep giving it, I'm gonna keep taking it. If you keep helping, but they never promised you anything in return in the first place. And then when you don't give, you feel frustrated, angry, bitter, resentful. But the fact is you gave something that didn't have anything to give you in the first place. You were hoping, we hope sometimes that people will act like we do because we show up like that. That don't happen. God is trying to show you that you came back here to learn to be self-reliant, to break away from that codependent need, to break away from that belonging energy, so that you belong anywhere in the universe at any time. Not in no specific group, not in no specific connection, not in no specific job. Your energy should be universally felt, that wherever you are is love, because you are there. You are the love. You are what is needed. But you are what is needed But you need to get that need back to yourself first. Don't keep giving to people that don't show you they're not going to give back and then be upset when they don't. Because they can't, they don't have it in them. They are not you. You want to work with others so bad because you want to give something. But what you should be thinking is, I want to work with others because I have something to offer what we give as a collective to people that need it. You shouldn't want to work with others because you want to give to them, help them, be a part of them. You want to work with others in a collective unit because you all are on the same page and you all come there to give to those who need. Not that y'all shouldn't be needing. Now, y'all shouldn't be needy of each other. That's a codependent connection. You're all bonding on trauma. Now, I don't know you personally, but you may have some abandonment issues in your family. I don't know how far back that you feel that you need to be loved, to feel important or seen or valued. And you're already that just because you're alive, because God gave you life, because God gave you life, because God sees you as valuable, as needed, as useful. You don't need people to tell you that. God tells you that every day you wake up. Every day God lets you breathe. It's because you are valued, because you're worthy, you're useful, you have a need, a purpose. They don't come from people. You're not going to find that in no people. Now, you'll find it in your tribe, but you're not in the energy to pull your tribe in. Tribe finds you through a magnet, through a spiritual connection. And right now, you don't have that connection connected to find tribe. So the people around you are not going to be your tribe until you get there by yourself. If you got family, let me pull your cards, because I'm giving you a reading without even doing the cards. If your family is pulling on you and your partner, are they pulling on you for money, for financial help? Or are they pulling on you to pull y'all apart, to get in your business, to get the gossip? Because they both are two different energies. For Cairo. For Cairo. Carol, you are very wise. Carol, you're very smart. You're very wise. You don't give yourself enough credit for your intuition. It's like you question your own thoughts because people make you feel like you're overthinking everything or you're being dramatic. No, your intuition is right on point, beloved, and you need to trust it more. Now, I'm going to tell you why. You got the Star card. It was the first card out. The Star card is about receiving guidance. It's about spiritual, it's a guiding light. It's you getting all the signs that you need that are right in front of your face and refusing to see it because you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. You don't want to disappoint nobody. People pleasing. You got to break away from that. The angels are putting all the signs right in front of your face. That star is above your crown. It's enlightenment, awakening. You see and know everything. It's part of your spiritual gifts. It's also a card about hope and faith. With that water pouring back into the earth, you were here to serve a purpose bigger than you know. The star card represents somebody here to be a healer. But you're not here to heal people. You're here to restore the planet through your energy. No matter where you go, no matter where you are the light. You are hope. You are faith. You are healing. Simply by coming in contact with people. Your assignment is not as hard as you're trying to make it. You don't need to be working with others. They need to be working for you. You are the guide. You are a spiritual guide. You are a healer. Something in you needs to be reborn. Something needs to be ignited so that you can see who you truly are. Because you got 10 of swords, baby. You got 10 of swords. You know, I just heard your ancestors say, how many times will you give them to hurt you? How many times will you give them to stab you in the back? This is backstabbing energy. People attacking you. People attacking you intentionally to keep you drowning in your emotions, feeling broken, tired, fatigued, unable to rise up and be the star that you are meant to be. I'm seeing a lot of envy, a lot of jealousy around you. And this is a lot of swords in somebody's body. This how many times did you get people to hurt you, beloved? You gotta value your health. You gotta value your spirit. You gotta value your life better than this. You don't deserve this. Nobody does. Yeah, the people around you are not appreciating you, are not honoring you. They're beating you down verbally and mentally. Because that may be the only way they can use you. If they keep you broken and bruised, that's the only way they can use you, manipulate you, bend you to their will. You are so unhappy and unfulfilled with your life. You are so unhappy and unfulfilled with your life and everybody in it. That one cup in your hand and that one document, you're like, this is all I need. This is what I'm leaving with. The rest of you can stand on your own 2 feet without me. I'm bored, I'm happy, I'm unfulfilled, and who cares? Who's even caring? Who's coming to your rescue? You're gonna have to make this is making a decision on blind faith, which means I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know the outcome. I don't know if it's gonna fail or succeed, but I can't do this no more. Making a decision to cut the cord. See those swords? To cut the cord. You're gonna have to block some people out of your life. You're gonna have to cut some people out of your life. And she's making a cross. That's another symbol of faith. You're gonna have to move on blind faith, beloved, and not worry about the outcome. Worry about right now, today. Do what feels good right now, today, and stop overthinking, worrying about the future and what's going to happen if you make the wrong decision. Any decision is better than where you are. So it don't even matter. Because any decision is better than living in this. Feeling alone, unsupported, unloved. You may, like I said, beloved, Did I not say you got the death card? I called the death card for you, right? I called the death card for you, right, Carol? Well, there it is. There it is. It showed up, the only card that didn't turn over on the table. There it is. Major arcana, a major shift, a final decision that we stand on it. You've got to surrender everything you thought you knew. Surrender every plan you thought you had. And decide to check out. Check out other people's lives. Let them handle and take care of themselves. Because God is saying, it's time. I need you. I want you. I'm here for you. But you're surrendering to humans. That is not what I sent you to do. Surrender to me and my will and see what I can do. Surrender to purpose. Surrender to destiny. Because it looks like the only reason why everyone is around you, juggling you back and forth, money. I saw money. I saw finances. You will never be stable. You will never be grounded. You will never be secure. Trying to hold down the masses. Take care of everybody else. Include everybody else in your decisions. Will have you juggling back and forth for the rest of your life. Financially, eventually you'll be broke. And everybody else that took is going to be like, thank you, and on to the next opportunity. When yours is dried up. Right now, you could be already struggling, juggling financially. Back and forth. More coming in, less going out. Less coming in, more going out. And some days, vice versa. But it's never stable. It's never stable. It's never balanced. That's why would you get to death? And justice. You got justice, balance. That's why death and balance and justice is it. Justice is about balance. Things will never be balanced. You will never be on stable ground. Never stable. If you don't make a decision, and this decision I'm hearing is going to be real painful for you because you're so used to making everybody happy, concerning everybody else's feelings. It's going to be the hardest decision you ever made. But God said, it's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. Let go and let God. It's time to walk away. It's time to put an ending to this misery, to this pain, to this confusion. It's time for you to make a move on blind faith. But you got to move. Throw down your sword. Throw down your sword. Because you're too tired to fight another day. You too tired to fight another day. Throw down your sword. Arguments, disagreements, anxiety, fear, doubt. Living in your head. While your heart is breaking because it get no attention. Lay down your sword. And if you let it go, God will pick it up and fight this battle for you. This is not your battle to fight. You cannot win this war because it wasn't even yours to be in the first place. Give it back. Give it back. They want to fight, let them do it without you. Yeah. God hears your prayers, beloved. God is listening to your prayers. But God says, faith without works is a dead thing. You could pray all day for deliverance. But if you ain't moving in the right way, God don't bless no mess. If you choose to live in a mess, you're going to do it without God by your side. Because God ain't going to sit in a mess. God said if you lay it down, step aside, and give it to me, I will transform your entire life. Death card is about transformation. I will transform your entire life. I will grant you every wish. I will grant you every wish. Happy family, a happy family, a happy ever after. That's what you deserve. And that's what you can have. A life living off of generational wealth, abundance, prosperity, love, and happiness. You and your partner and the family you build independently. Why do people think God says, cling to your wife and become one and move on and start your life and grow your life? Be independent in your own empire. You can't be grown living with other grown people. It don't never work. Trust me, I tried it. It ain't gonna never work. Take the family that you've created or you've clung to and move on and build your own empire separately and independently and let God bless it. Let God bless your house and your home and your family and your inheritance. But you got to break away from wherever you are because you don't belong there and nothing will thrive in your life. Not work, finances, money, nothing, as long as you're in a house that Satan built. Because that God ain't moving in that house. Nothing will thrive. If you stay, all you're doing is holding back. All you are doing is holding yourself back from everything you prayed for. That's all you're doing. You will be attacked, pushed back. No one will want you to prosper. So where you are is not conducive to who you are. Where you are is not conducive to who God made you to be. Go take your power back. Protect your family. Hello. Do what you need to do for you and yours. If you didn't give birth to it, if you didn't create it, then it's not yours to raise. I'll shade to that. So Cairo, send you love and light, beloved, that you make the right decision. If you want to stay partnered up, right now this ain't the way to do it. They will only bring division and divorce into your life and the happiness and misery because that's who they are. You want to really honor the commitment you made? Then break free. Break free. Yeah, do you have to start 100% over? Absolutely. Absolutely. But you are not doing it by yourself. You're not doing it alone. Not only do you have a partner, but God is waiting. You saw you on your knees with God standing there. God is waiting to assist you because He's waiting to position you, but He cannot position you into your destiny until you get out the way. So let go and let God. Yeah, hello. You want a happy marriage? Yeah. Then you see that boat in the water, that ship. When it comes to dock, you get on it. You and your partner get in a boat and sail away. That's what you do. Go expand your life. Live in the vision that you saw when you first walked down the aisle, and this ain't it. All right, beloved, start over. Start from a strong foundation. Start from a godly foundation. Let God build it up brick by brick. And watch how quickly he get it done when you get out the way. Ashe. Ashe, beloved. Because you're stronger than you know. And the card said you're wise enough to know it. All of it. Starseed. This ain't your first rodeo. You've done this before. You just don't remember. If this go around, you don't fail. This time around, there's no room for failure. This time, you get it right and get it done. Ashe. All right, beloveds. At this time, if anybody has paid for a reading, put it in the chat. If you paid for a reading and didn't get it, I did for Julia, Rain, and Cairo. At least I got her Ancestral lucky bucks. If you paid for a reading and did not receive it, put it in the chat now and put in how you paid. Cashapp, PayPal, because I can see Super Chat. Let me know, because I'm about to close out this reading for the collective. Thank you to everyone that allowed me to bring you some guidance today, some clarity, hopefully some peace and some personal joy, knowing that your change is going to come. Spring is here. Things are blossoming, blooming, growing. It's a new world, a new earth, rising right before our face, for our eyes. Some of us, our mindset hasn't got out of winter stillness, the scarcity, the frozen, the delay. Some of our mind hasn't caught up with the fact that we're in a new season. And that's why you're still feeling winter. If you get outside, get in nature, hello, then maybe your mind will shift. Because we ain't in that season no more, and you shouldn't be in that same energy. You shouldn't be in hermit mode. You shouldn't be in solitude. You shouldn't be in confinement. Winter stillness is over, my love. Break free out of your mindset. Right now, we getting out, taking off our coats, putting on our new dress, looking like, shaking our tail feathers. We dancing, singing, going to farmers markets. Get outside so that your mind can shift. Because in winter, we're in darkness. If your mind is still in darkness, you need to do something to help it shift into a new season. And that's getting outdoors. That's the only way to do it. Where's this cover? Oh, I'm looking right at it. So if you're paid for a reading, put in chat now. Oh, thank you. Cairo said you're awesome. Thank you, Cairo. Yeah, honey. Put them cowboy boots on the ground and shake the earth. But come on now. Or take them boots off and get your toes in the dirt and feel the earth pulsating around you and find a new place of joy. Because there's life in you. And as long as we have life, as long as your heart beats, you can change any situation. As long as your heart still beats, you can change any situation. All right, I'm going to close out on the collective. My Financial Freedom Oracle deck. What can you expect to come in? Now remember, the collective reading was you being left something of high value, a lot of money, sudden wealth, 777, great fortune, Something was stolen, blocked, delayed, lied to the court, false documents, identity theft, spell work, death spells, health spells, love spells, all kind of juju going on to attack you because somebody wanted to keep what was yours, lie about what was yours, exchange lies with you. You got X, the karmic, and the whole karmic family. They all rose up to do this together. And they're still doing it in the moment. But we got somebody going to jail and somebody about to cross over to the upper room. Well, I don't think it's the upper room. More like the lower, but you know what I mean. So you got some great fortune on the way. There's a petition, someone going to knock on your door. Not through your mailbox. Someone going to show up and give you some paperwork. You got to sign for it to receive it. Sit down on the couch when you open it because it's going to rock you off your knees. When you find out what's going on, what's been happening, because you ain't been included in everything. Now, some of you may have a legal case, child support, whatever. But there was also another legal case going on that you didn't know about. Okay? And so new decisions, things exposed, new discoveries, paperwork, lies, investigation, things are shifting, things are changing, and you got a big surprise on the way involving a house, an inheritance, enough to be generational wealth. After a long time waiting, a court case reopened. Now we got a goal here. You got a goal, financial freedom. Maybe you want to open a business. Maybe you want to start a business. Maybe you want to work for yourself, work from home. Maybe you want to build a platform, a storefront, a soup kitchen, a restaurant, something. You have a goal that you want to achieve. But it's written in black to say something still needs to be discovered in order for you to achieve this goal. Something needs to be found, given, maybe you need the money, the resources to relocate, property, something for this goal to be realized and put in motion. But there's an achievement that you're trying to reach. If you would like to book with me off of YouTube, my calendar is open. That link is in the bottom of every video in the description box. It's also at the top of the chat under the pinned comment, my calendar, where you could book. Now, you don't pay me until you book and leave your email, and then I get back to you. You don't pay until after everything is confirmed, okay? If you want to know what my other services are, they're also written in my calendar. So when you click on that, you'll get a default message and a price list of other services. You see the wedding ring? The goal is for a happy marriage, right? A happy union, a happy family, commitment, loyalty, love, support, unity, a legacy. But like I said, there's something you don't see with the moon card. Something is hidden. Something is either hidden on purpose from you so that you can't have a happy marriage, or something you're confused about regarding a marriage. But this is about getting out of your head. And as I said that, the air sign came out. Overthinking, overanalyzing, caught up in your head and not in your heart. Not trying to feel it out, trying to think it out, trying to find solutions, need to know all the answers before you even in it to win it. Now, either somebody's an air sign, or this is a lot of air in your chart that causes you to overthink everything. And while we're overthinking, we're not doing nothing. There's no action, there's no movement. We're just sitting caught up in our thoughts, in our head. Somebody need to get out of their head and go with how they feel and just do it, make it happen, make it real. And somebody may be doing just that. Somebody traveling, you to them, them to you, you together, I don't know, but there's travel here. Maybe somebody is interested in getting married, making a proposal, making a commitment, but maybe a person lives in a different city or state or something where you live. Because traveling, or maybe you are already married in this marriage, and you want to get away, you want to move, but you're up in your head about it, afraid. What if it failed? What if we got to come back? That's not possible, is it? And that answer should be no. And let that be final. If I say it's going to work, it's going to work. So more to be. And that's how you should see everything. Yeah, somebody's worried about the money. Somebody's worried about money. Maybe you don't have enough money to make this move. Maybe you only have enough money for the move, and then you worry about what's going to happen after. This is my card of no. God's going to supply every one of your needs. That's a gold card, status. God's going to supply every one of your needs. If you make the right move, wherever you go, God's going to make sure it works out. It's successful. It's attainable, achievable. You just simply got to get to the other side. Again, we got a wedding. We got a wedding in a church, and wedding rings, and a goal, and up in your head, and worried about it. I don't know if this is a marriage that's already happened, and you're worried about it. Not having enough money, not being able to provide, all up in your head because there's something coming in that you don't see, because there's something coming in that you don't see, that is it being provided for you, everything you need, or someone is considering moving to get married. And I'm sure that you might love the person, but don't know if you want to move. But you have to make a decision either way, because God says you cannot stay stuck here. You can't stay stuck here, because what about when the sun rises in the morning, the moon is gone? Then now that we can clearly see under the sun, then what's the plan? Sun rises every morning after the moon goes to sleep. So then now you can see everything clearly. So when you're thinking why you can't see, what are we doing when we can? What are we doing when we can? Getting stuck in our emotions with all this water energy, wishy-washy, turbulence. And I don't know if somebody's a water sign and somebody's an air sign, or you just have these heavy in your chart. Because if it's a water sign and an air sign together, God bless y'all. I don't know how you doing that. Because a water sign is always in their emotions. and the air sign is always in their head. And the two usually don't meet well, other than in anger. So if this the couple, then y'all may need some spiritual guidance. This might be a Hierophant. Y'all may need some spiritual counseling to make this a reality. Because if that's a hard duo. Because if this is a earth, if this is a water and air sign, and there ain't no earth for grounding and stability, yeah, it's gonna be hard. You may need spiritual coaching, counseling to make this work. Well, this is one person that's either a water or air sign, but they're living in their emotions too much. No, there's still like two people involved in this marriage. One is always in their head and one is always in their emotions. There's no grounding energy. There's no earth here. You may need a spiritual coach or something to help y'all out. Make this decision. Because neither one of you may be able to do this with the... Yeah. And which one of you are dealing with the finances? Hopefully it's the air sign, at least. And if the water sign is the masculine and the air sign is the feminine, that's, man, then yeah, patience, yeah, patience. Something is picking up speed with the speedboat. Something is fast approaching. Something is fast approaching. Have some patience. It may be this, the funds, the resources, maybe approaching faster than you think. And when they come in, you got to move in silence. You better not tell nobody. You better not share with nobody. There are people waiting to see you fail, and they're willing to help it out. When this happens, you better move in silence, boo-boo. Real talk. Real talk. Otherwise, this is going to be over before I even start. But I do, yeah. You know what? We couldn't end it better. Cairo, beloved, and anybody else. What did I say is coming in? What did I say is on the way? The resources, the funds? Pack light, beloved. Pack light, because we're moving on. Brand new, fresh, new start, new beginning. Hello, a blessing, a miracle. I said get out of God's way. But you better not tell the soul, and I mean it. You better not feel sorry for nobody so much that you need to give them a heads up. You better not. You better move in silence, make plans, do what you need to do, and get the hell out of Dodge. Quietly. If you want to leave them a little money or send them a little money back through the mail, fine. But you better pack it up. You want to save this? You want to save this? It's time to go. And time to let go. Time to grow. Time to grow. It's everything you need. The house is yours. The land is yours. The job is yours. Everything you need is going to be lined up like miracles. They're knocking on your door. Signing deeds. Taking jobs. Yes, yes, and yes. God said, I got it. Trust me. I got it. Trust me. Money in the bank and gas in the tank. Peace, tranquility is what about to make the dream work. About to make the dream work. I see a new business. I see a new business. Working for self, working for home. And the ancestors said, don't forget us. Because life is about to be free. Come on now. This how you going to look laying out on your land. In your yard. Hello. We made it. We did it. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you. Don't forget. Don't forget them. Don't forget them. When they help you build the empire, don't forget them. Don't forget them. Guiding light. Yes. He's sitting on a roll of money. That grass, that fertility, that roll of money. Hello. They're going to send you a sign, every sign you need. Didn't I say I saw a new business? Didn't I say I saw your own business? There it is. Didn't I say you don't work for nobody, they work for you? There it is. That's destiny unfolding. A life under God's construction is destiny unfolding. So, when you get there, when you're happy, get in the chat and let me know, boo-boo, that you made it. So I could do a ritual blessing. So I could do a ritual blessing over this. Hello. Yeah. Because teamwork makes the dream work. I'd be more than happy to bless it with the shield of protection when nobody can come in. Because when God says yes, boo-boo, we don't give a shit who say no. We don't care. They can say no all they want. They could cry, yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. We don't care. Trade in your tears for glory. I know that's right. I know that's right. All right, beloveds. I think we got to everybody. That's my own oracle deck that I made years ago when I first started my YouTube. That was my own financial freedom oracle deck that I started years ago when I started YouTube. That's what, yeah. It's got investment suggestions and everything in there. That didn't come out, but they in there. All right, beloveds. It was a beautiful, beautiful live event today. They thought they would receive the last laugh. They thought they would receive the last laugh. They're going to watch you laugh all the way to the bank. All the way to the bank. To cash out. To pack light. To move on. Hello? To build the empire. To work for yourself. To be self-reliant. They thought they counted you out, but God counted you first. I know that's right. Come on, Boris. Hello. Say that. Thank you to everybody that got in the chat today. They hit the like button. It's free. Thank you to my new subscribers and join the family. Yay! Thank you to those who booked a reading today, got half off. Tomorrow they're back to 20. Thank you to my Soul Tribe members. They joined the membership on the channel for $3.99 per month. You can join the tribe. It gives support. I'm here 6 days a week, giving you divination, using tools. It helps support the channel and the growth that I bring. Also, you get discounts and perks and become part of the Soul Tribe family. We're soon going to have lives just for us. Chat will be open just for us. We're going to have perks, giveaways, because summertime's coming, and I love nothing but to give gifts during the summertime. Okay? I make a lot of things. I do a lot of crafts, so I have a lot of giveaways. During winter time, got nothing else to do but to arts and crafts. So I got a lot of goodies to be giving away. So consider joining our tribe family for less than penny less and $4 a month. And support the channel. That's as low as I could go, because I don't even think you could go lower. I think that was as low as YouTube let me go for channel membership. So if you want to book with me off of YouTube, my calendar is open. If you want a spiritual mentorship, it begins again in June. I'm just finishing up this April with my last group. They're 12 weeks, so I'm taking on for May to recoup. And then I'm back in June. If you want to learn tarot, my tarot classes are open. And all the information you need to know is in the chat below. How to reach me, how to email me. The 11th, which is 2 days, is the last chance for cord cuttings and return to senders. And if you need it, you know, because I only do them under the full moon energy. I'm a triple moon goddess. I'll follow the moon cycle to the T. The next energy will be new moon. I will not be doing cord cuttings or return to senders under new moon, because new moon is about receiving abundance. What will we send it back? That don't make sense, okay? But everybody don't work like that. So that's my bag. That's how I do. All right. I want you to have the best outcome possible in the spell work that I do. Watch your back. Stay prayed up. Do your energy work. My diviners. Do your protection work. You saw my candle. If you didn't see my candle, you may want to rewind it to see what happened to the candles I lit overnight. They are now filled with soot. They are black from the rooter to the tutor, because in my slumber, I was on attack. Hello, I woke up after sleeping like a baby to find all my candles cracked, popped, black. Oh, my ancestors working in here. Well, now my ancestors are in the, no, these are other altars. My other kind of people, oh, they was working it out here. The battle was on in here. If you saw these candles, your mouth be on the floor. But my ancestor altar, they're clear, glistening. That's in a different room. But over here is where my other energies come together. So I know the legion of demons that was coming in here, oh, they was met. Come on in. How you do? Welcome in. You didn't know, did you? Oh, no, don't run. Have a seat. Oh, always party. And I slept like a baby. So, If you need cord cutting return to sender, you have until the 11th to book them with me. And then we do new moon. I'll be doing new jobs, new homes, relocation, harmony. So those are new moon rituals. Those are up next. I will post those so you know. I'm gonna let y'all go because I'm hungry and I could talk forever. I'm a public speaker. That's what we do. Thank you all. I love you. Have a wonderful day, a beautiful evening. I will see you tomorrow for Venus. Tomorrow's Friday, given by Venus, my Lilith, my mother. So I'm here. I'm here for it. If you're interested in that, come back and see me tomorrow. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun in the boom boom room. Thank you. All family. Try family. I got videos uploaded that I recorded for you this morning, membership videos. Go watch them. They're already on the channel. So go watch your private videos. I uploaded you 2 this morning. 1 for this weekend and 1 for the next 7 to 10 days prediction. So go watch them. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Everybody got what they needed? Yeah. So I'm out. See you tomorrow, guys. Thank you.